For more than a decade, Tony Malakian has painted some of Indonesia's best-known politicians for national newspapers and magazines. He's known for his unflattering depictions of political elite, including the president.
I can draw, and I have a perspective about human rights in Indonesia, so I just, I show my feelings, my expression, my speech as a freedom. As my human rights feelings, I just show it with drawings, cartoon, caricature.
But work like this could land the artist in trouble in coming years. Under the new criminal code ratified earlier this month, anyone perceived to be insulting the president, vice president or a state institution could be imprisoned for 3 years, or longer if the offence is on a digital platform.
I think this is, a serious turn towards the dark side of Indonesian politics, which is an authoritarian turn. So we have to think how to roll back, how to push back this maneuver.
Many fear critical reporting will be construed as an insult.
Some activists, journalists and political commentators have raised concerns the vague wording of the law might contribute to selective enforcement and create a climate of fear, as it's unclear what can and cannot be said.
The Ministry of Law and Human Rights says the government welcomes criticism and has promised to clarify uncertainties about the hundreds of articles in the code during what it calls a socialization period. Under the law, people will need permission before organising a demonstration or risk 6 months behind bars. Journalists can also be jailed for distributing news that's considered unverified, exaggerated or incomplete. Some human rights lawyers are planning to challenge the law.
The exercise of freedom of expression, which is also critics to our government, whether it's bad performances, it's bad services and so on, which also done by the very grassroots people in Indonesia.
Even if attempts to change the code are unsuccessful, Tony says he won't stop speaking out. His latest comic shows how those who challenge the criminal code may become its victims. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.